Like I said, second half of the year is always a time for you to rewire yourself. I remember coming into this year, many people had many goals, many dreams, many ambitions. Oh, 2022, my year of breakthrough, my year of promise. I'm going to raise 5 millionaires. I'm going to do this. I'm going to do that. And this is halftime already. The beauty of halftime is a time that anything can change, anything can happen. In football, you see a club is leading 3-0, and the other club is depressed, they are sad, like, oh, what do I do? And then bam, they blow the whistle for first half is over. They go into the changing room, their coach motivates them, tell them what to ginger them, gives them strategies and all that. And before you know it, they go into the second half, and the other team, they have a way of relaxing because, oh, we're already leading 3-0. But this other team, they come into the second half, they are pumped up, they are ginger, they are motivated. And before you know it, the match can end 3-3. The match can even end 3-4 in favor of those that were losing before. Second half is always a time that anything can happen. Anything can happen. You know, so it doesn't matter how the former, well, it does actually matter because that was what will help you know how this other year this other part should be planned out. But my point is that this second half, you can restart the business afresh and ensure that things go very, very well for you. Things that you did very well the first half of the year, multiply it, keep on doing it, increase it, improve on it. Things that you did wrong, take it out and replace it with new things. Okay. And that's one of the things I'm going to be talking about today. Then I'm going to jump into the extension, like I said. Okay. Let me just awesome. So I'm going to talk a bit about the 2.0 extension in this meeting, but I'm also going to talk about the second half of the year because as we're in the second half, a lot of things need to be done, a lot of things, a lot of improvements and all of that. Okay, so I'm going to ask us a set of questions. First of all, like I said, welcome to the second half. Welcome to the second half. Like I said earlier, if you have not done a reminder on your group chat, please do that because we're already 7 minutes in. Okay, now how was the first half of the year? You know, the mistake people make is that they come into a new day, they don't review the former day. How was yesterday? Was yesterday good? Was I productive? Yes or no? You know, they come into a new year, they don't review the former year. They come into a new month, they don't review the former month. So now we're going to be reviewing how was the first half of the year. You know, there are some questions that I'm going to ask you. Okay, did you grow or were you just passing through? Did you become better from January to June? Were things better for you? Did you grow at all as a person? Did you develop? Did you become a better presenter? Did you become a better trainer? Did you become a better leader? Did you have personal development? What happened? Were you closer to God the first half of the year, or you were just passing through? Were just passing through? Were you planning and implementing, or you were just let's be going, case Sarah, what will be will be. What happened? How was business this first half of the year? How was your business? Did you get better? Did you learn how to present better? Did you have more sign-ups this year? Did your sign-up ratio increase? Let us know what happened this first half of the year. You know, did your income increase? You set goals. Oh, first half, I'm going to make 10 million naira in cumulative. I'm going to make 5 million. I'm going to make 1 million. I'm going to make X, Y, Z. What happened? Oh, I'm going to be an emerging leader. I'm going to be a leader. I'm going to be an Amazon ambassador. What happened? Did you hit your goals the first half of the year? How was business? How was business? Very important. It would be a mistake for you to just jump right into this second half and you're just moving. You're just moving, no sense of direction. You're just doing what you were doing. We can't do that. So how was business the first half? Are you a better human? You see, most times we focus only on business and other parts of our life are slacking. Are you a better human? Are you a better husband? Those of you that are married, are you a better wife? Are you a better father this last half of the year? What did you do better last half? Were you a better mother to your children? Were you a better student? Were you a better sister? Were you a better brother? Were you a better human being in general? Were you a better friend? Did you call people last half? Ask them how are they doing? Are they okay? What's going on? Just greet them. Nothing. You're not calling them to ask them for anything. You're just calling them to greet them. Did you visit people? What did you do? Were you a better person last half? You know, somebody may say, Ambassador, what does this have to do with our business? Everything. Everything. People like to do business with those that they trust and they respect. That's the truth. People love to do business with those that they trust and they respect. So if people don't trust you, if they don't respect you, then chances that they will most likely not do business with you. You are inviting them, you are showing them the business, you keep on doing follow-up, they are not listening to you. Why? Because they don't trust you, they don't respect you. They feel like you only care about them signing up. You're not helping them in any way. So these are very important things. I hope that we're right, Isha. Did you read any book last half? From January to June, did you read any book? Go to the comments and let me know. From January to June, did you read any new book? Okay, how many books did you read? Because once I became a little better in presenting, and I got a couple of sign-ups. Now I'm doing all I can to duplicate system with that. Oh, that's awesome, Julian. Well done. Okay, 3 books. Somebody said 3 books. Okay, that's not bad. That's 2 books, 1 book per month. 1 book in 2 months. That's not bad at all. Okay, that's not bad. Okay, someone said I did. And how many did you read now? Okay, someone said 1. Someone said 2 books. Okay, 2 books. Okay, I read 4 books. That's fantastic. Second and a half. Okay, I read 3 books. 3 books. When I say books, I don't mean romance novels. Though. I mean personal development books. So books that will help you. 4 books. Okay, 3 books. Okay. So the average I'm seeing is 3. Someone said 5. Oh, that's fantastic. Someone said 5. Oh, that's beautiful. 1. Okay. Someone said 1. At least you're better than someone that did not read anything at all. Okay. Wow, that's good. That's good. That's good. That's good. Okay. Okay. Eric worries no one. Okay. 5 books. That's good. Okay, I'm happy that we're involved in some of us. Some of you have not said anything, so you're not doing that. 1 book. Okay. How was your cell meeting attendance? Were you regular at cell meeting? Were you regular at? Someone said 6. Oh, that's fantastic. Personal development books. So I don't mean all these books about crime and adventure and all those things, romance novels. No. I mean personal development books. You know, all these think and grow rich, Secret of the Millionaire Mind, 10x, you know, things like that. Beyond of the 21st century, GoPro. That's what I mean. Okay. So how was your cell meeting attendance? How was it? January to June. How was it? Were you regular at cell meetings? Did you miss cell meetings a lot? Were you regular in a week? 5 times a week we have cell meetings. How was your attendance? Okay. Was it 5/5? Was it 4/5? Was it 3/5? Was it 2/5? Or was it 1/5? Some of you, okay, 5 books, I became better. That's good. Some of you, your own is 1/5. Only, oh, super cell. Once you see super, okay, let me go and attend the one that is super. You know, and then the other ones, you don't attend it. Okay, so how was it? 5/5, 5/5, 5/5. Oh, 3/5. Okay. You're being honest. 5/5, 4/5. Okay. It's important that you score yourself. Okay. How many people joined your team? Someone said 4.8/5. Okay, that means you just missed 1 or 2 cell meetings. That's fantastic. How many people joined your team? Are we aware? How many people joined your team? How many people joined your team? That's a very, very important question. How many people joined your team from January to June? Or are we aware? Do we know it or we do not know it? How many of them joined our team? How many of them have grown to become Kingsmen? How many Kingsmen? Someone said we established an office in Oron. Oh, that's fantastic. How many Kingsmen happened the month of June? From January to June, how many Kingsmen did you have in your team? How many emerging leaders did you have in your team? These are questions that if you don't ask yourself, you just be floating. You are just floating. Yes, I'm going to teach you exactly what we need to do the second half of the year. Very important. But if we don't analyze, someone said 9 people joined the team, okay? If we don't analyze how the previous months went, we'll just continue. And before you know it, 2022 will end like that. What this second half does is that it makes you realize that 2022 is half is already gone, never to return. Half is gone, as in nothing is going to bring it back. So if your goal was, oh, by the end of the year, I want to have made 12 million in business, guess what? By now you should have done 6. If you've only done 1.5, then there's a problem. There's a problem. And you must start fixing it now. It's easier to fix things at the second half than to start fixing it 20 minutes before the match ends. How many people joined your team? Did you save? That's another question. Did you save this second and this first half of the year? All the income, all your encashments. If I ask you how many times you're in cash, some of you say, boss, I don't even know how many times I in cash. But if I ask you how much did you save? Did you save this first half of the year? I'll start seeing stories that touch. Did you save money? You see, the truth of the matter is that it's not about how much money you make. It's about how much money you're able to keep. Very important. That is where most people miss it. There are people that have touched money in our business. The problem is not whether you've made money or not. Some of you, people that have made half of what you have made in this business, their savings are times 10 of what you have saved. Somebody says, oh, my salary is, I'm not really making so much money now. I only made 50K. Guess what? If you don't save when you're making 50K, you will not save when you're making 100K. You will not save when you're making 200K. You will not save when you're making 300K. And you definitely not save when you're making 1 million naira. Savings is not about the amount. It's about the lifestyle. It's about the mentality. Now, what happens most times is your income or your lifestyle, your activities every month, your expenditure usually grows to the length of your income. Your expenditure grows to the height of your what? Of your income. That's what happens most times. So if somebody was earning 50K, they will survive, they will not die. But the moment they start making 100K, guess what? Their lifestyle improves and marks up to that 100K. When they start making 500K, the lifestyle improves and that 500K is no longer enough. So your lifestyle will keep on increasing. That is why you must save. Do you understand that you must save? What are you saving? Whatever you're earning, at least 10 to 15% should be saved. 10 to 15%. There's a training I went through, and let me see if I can still get the verse that you read. Okay, let me read it. It's those of us that are Muslims, just you will learn today. I'm going to read a scripture from the Bible. You will learn from us today. Proverbs 21 verse 20. It says, the wise have wealth and luxury, but fools spend whatever they get. I'll say that again. The wise have wealth and luxury, but fools spend whatever they get. It means that if you earn 100K and you spend the whole 100K, you don't save 1 naira or anything, God is calling you a fool. If the first half of the year, January to June, you earned 5 million, you earned 6 million, you earned 1 million, you earned 2 million, you earned 500K, you earned whatever you earned. And right now, you don't have any money from that last half. You have spent everything, or you intend to spend everything. God is calling you a fool. Yeah, a fool. Because it says a fool spends whatever they get. God that created us is telling us that you are not supposed to spend everything you get. Because emergencies may arise. You may have an investment you want to do. Somebody may have distress sales. Some of you should have bought your car by now. But because you spend everything you have, that's why you haven't bought a car yet. You should have done this. You should have moved to a better house by now. You should have investments and savings by now. But you spend everything you get. But Ambassador, the money I'm making is not even enough to take care of me. That is the lie from the devil. Because when you were making half of that money, you were surviving. You did not die. You were okay. When you were making 100K, you were alive. You did not die. Now that you're making 200K, you now feel like you must give your 200K. You are a fool, according to the Bible. You are a fool for doing that. Do you feel offended by what I'm saying? It means I'm talking to you. I must tell you the hard truth. We have mastered the art of income making in La Buena Vida. Making money is no longer the problem. You know what to do. Some of you, last half of the year, you had 5 people that joined you with Megaverse, 3 people that joined you with Digiverse. Where is all the money gone? If I show you, point at what you use the money to, you cannot point at anything substantial. Point at land. Did you buy land? No. Are you building house? No. Have you deposited money to buy car? No. Do you rent office? No. Where is the money? I don't know. It's gone. This second half of the year, we are not going to continue like that. When money comes in, save. Have a percentage already for savings. And next week, I'm going to break it down. We are going to have our awards next week. But part of the things I'm going to do is I'm going to break savings for us. So please, Laura, remind me. Okay? It's so important, guys. Some of you, little problems come up. You cannot solve the problem. Little problems come. You can't solve the problem. It's not as if money did not enter. Money entered. But guess what? You spent it like a fool. So if you are getting upset at what I'm saying, it means I'm talking to you. Don't be angry. Because if you are saving money, you will not be angry. If you are saving money as I'm talking, you say, yes, Ambassador, it's true. It's true. Emergencies may come at any time. This next half of the year, we are going to increase in income, we are going to increase in knowledge, we are going to grow in ranks, but we are also going to save money. Please, I beg you. It's not for me. You're not saving for me. Are you following? It's not me you're saving for. So I'm not saying this thing to help myself. Do you understand what I'm saying? I'm not saying it to help myself, but this thing I'm saying is not for me. It's you. Because when you save, you will not give me money. Nobody has said, Ambassador, I just sent you 20K to show my appreciation. I've not seen that one before. So I'm not saying it for myself. I'm saying it to help you. Emergencies may come. We know how Nigeria is. We know how Nigeria is. Let's talk realistically. We know how Nigeria is. God forbid, what if something happens to you? Your area becomes an area for, let's say, gang or bad boys or something. Let's say thieves start coming to your area regularly, and you have to move your family out of that place for security reasons. What will you do? Will you begin to go and start begging for money up and down to move your family, to relocate them to another location? To, let's say you are living in, let's say, Zuba in Abuja, for example, and the place, thieves have started coming, bandits have started coming. You want to move them to Wuse or Apo? What will you do? If you have savings, that can help you. It can help you. Your child comes home, they tell you, oh, your child fell sick, fell down in the house, or something happened to in school, something happened to the child. The child is very sick. You have to rush your child to the hospital. What will you do? Will you begin to start calling people left, right, and center? Help me, help me, help me, help me, help me. Please, please help me, my child is sick. Or would you, oh, I have savings, I have emergency savings somewhere. You solve the problem, nobody will know your business. It's not for me, it's for you. It's so important, guys. It's so, this second half of the year, we must save. This second half of the year, we must save. Have an account that doesn't have ATM, it doesn't have alert, you don't even receive alert, maybe just email alert, but no text message alert, no, and be saving money there. Start small. As soon as you encash money, even if it's 200K you encash, just send 20K to that account. But Ambassador, if I encash 200K, my problem is problem of 300K. I know. But if you save that 20K, you will not die. You will not die. You save that 20K, you realize that this remaining 180K, we go manage them, we no go die. Anything that wants to happen should happen. And I realize that you will not die. Why am I spending time on this? I'm spending time because this is the problem that most of you have. Most of you, if I open your GTC, I will see total income 12 million, total income 5 million, total income 30 million. But you cannot point to 1 million naira anywhere that you are saving. We cannot continue like that. This second half of the year, we're not going to continue like that. Please. So you have to decide that this second half of the year will be 10x better than the first half. It will be much, much, much better. It will not be the same. It will not be the same. It will not be the same. So what are you going to do? This next half of the year, our goal is that by December 2022, end of December, you're going to have a target for yourself. By the end of December 2022, we're going to come and review ourselves again. We're going to review what have we done so far. The second half, how was it? What did we learn? What did we gain? What did we benefit? We're going to come back second half of the year, December ending, and we're going to do a review. How are we going to review? First of all, we're going to ask ourselves, what rank have I hit? What rank have I hit? By the 31st, by Saturday, 31st of December, 31st of December is a Saturday, right? We are going to have a meeting like this. Even we're not even going to wait for Super Summit, you know. By 31st of December, we're going to have a meeting like this where we're going to be asking ourselves important questions, very important questions. What rank did I hit? By December 2022, what rank will you be? Will you be an emerging leader? Will you be a leader? Will you be an Amazon ambassador? Would you be a 2 Club member? What would you be? Would you be an 8-figure earner? Would you be a delegate? What will you be? Would you have traveled out of the country, courtesy of the business? What would you have achieved? Write this down. Number 2, what will your total income have been? When the year ends, I want everybody, after this meeting, screenshot your GTC right now. Screenshot your DTC. How much is there? What have you done? How much have you earned so far? What are you going to do? By the end of the year, by 31st of December, you're going to check it and compare. And the result will be there for you. Some of you, my leaders, I already told you, send me your DTC so I can help you stay accountable. Only few people send their own. Okay. Some of you say, I said, send me when we entered into June, July. Send me your DTC. If you have not done it, please send it. Your screenshot of your DTC. If you want me to hold you accountable, send it. Send it. So we can know this and this and this and this and this are what we're working towards. I also send my own to my leader. So it's not even though I'm telling you to do what I've not done. I send my own to my leader. Boss, so this is how much I've earned so far. Please hold me accountable. This is what I want to do. Very important. What will be your total income by the end of the year? How much will you have saved by the end of the year? We've come back to this savings matter. Ambassador, is okay. It's not okay. It's not. It's not okay. It's not okay. You are an emerging leader. You don't have a laptop. You want to present. You are borrowing people's laptop up and down. Yet you have made. Yet this year you have made up to 2 million naira, and you've not saved money to buy yourself a laptop. What are we doing now? What are we doing? What? You are not the savior of the world. Let me say that. Because for some of you, your money is going to help in other people. You are not the savior of the world. You are not the savior of the world. People are calling me. Somebody, my uncle swallowed shovel. My father-in-law, he's in the hospital, he's sick. You are not the savior of the world, please. You are not the savior. Your goal is not to save everybody. The powerful training I attended this weekend. They said the best thing you can do, I think it's John Paul Getty, one of the richest men, he was one of the richest men in the world at some point. He said, the best thing you can do for the poor is not to become poor. That's what he said. The best thing you can do to help poor people is by you not becoming a poor person yourself. If all your income, you're using it to solve family problem, when you eventually get broke and you have your own problems, that family members will not help you. That's the truth. Have an amount of a percentage of your income that is for helping people. A percentage is for helping people. You have your problem. Your problem is not my problem. Because some of you, by the time you finish helping your family members, you are broke again. Do you understand that? Their problem is not your problem. Please. If in a month you earn 200K, for example, your percentage can be, let's say, every month, 10% of my income is to solve family problem. 10%. If you earn 200,000 naira, for example, 20K is to solve problems. Somebody's asking for money, somebody has issued 20K, you have to keep it in an account. As people are asking you for money, okay, take 5K, 2K, 3K. Once that 20K finish, I'm sorry, they come and meet you, I don't have. Your savings is not for family problem. Someone, sorry, yeah, my wife just gave birth to twins, bouncing baby boys. I don't have money for hospital bill. I'm sorry, sir. I'm sorry, ma. It's not my problem. I've exhausted my money for the month. I don't have. Maybe next month something will come, but right now I do not have. But you're a 2 Comma Club member now. But I saw them celebrating you. I saw your post where they celebrated you as 2 Comma Club monthly millionaire. Please help me. I'm sorry, ma. I'm sorry, sir. I don't have budget for that again this month. I'm sorry. You are a wicked man. Thank you. You are a wicked woman. Thank you. Do we understand that? So by the end of the year, I'm going to be asking you, how much have you saved? How much have you saved by the end of the year? I'm going to be asking you guys. If you want me to hold you accountable, send me a message. If you want your leader to hold you accountable, send your leader a message. Send your DTC, the screenshot, the summary, that part that shows the summary, how much you have made and all that. And then how much you have saved. Let us know. You can send the account number. You can send the screenshot of your savings account. This is how much is there. Very important. I realize that the only times I save very well is when my upline is holding me accountable. I don't know about you. That's the only time. Number 4, number of kingsmen. How many kingsmen are you going to have under you? How many kingsmen are you going to have under you by the end of the year? How many kingsmen are you going to have under you by the end of the year? How many emerging leaders are you going to have in your team by the end of the year? Very important. How many Kingsmen, how many emerging leaders will you have in your team? Number 6, how many Amazon ambassadors are you going to have? How many Amazon ambassadors are you going to have by the end of the year? Now, how many Amazons? What is Amazon? Amazon is someone that's made at least 500K in the business cumulatively, right? You've made at least 500K in the business cumulatively. That is what we call an Amazon. Do you understand? We have Amazon ambassador. Amazon ambassador is different from Amazon, okay? Amazon ambassador is different from Amazon. Do we understand that? If you understand, go to comments and let me know you understand. As you start the business as a lady, if you've made up to 500K cumulative in your business, you are an Amazon, okay? But when you start making 500K per month, that is when you now become an Amazon ambassador. Do we understand that? Is that clear? I just said, let me explain so that people, because I wrote Amazon stroke, Amazon ambassador, so they may be wondering, what is it? Okay, you understand it, fantastic, okay? So by the end of the year, I've already said it, what rank are you going to hit? Are you going to be an Amazon ambassador? What have you done so far? How many Amazons are you going to have in your team? How many Amazon ambassadors are you going to have in your team? How many millionaire circle members? What's a millionaire circle member? Someone that's made at least 4 million naira in the business. You've done at least 4 million naira in the business so far. You have become a millionaire circle member at least. How did 4 million naira come about? When Alliance started, came into Nigeria, about 3.8 million of 4 million was 1 million pesos. Pesos is Philippine currency, 1 million pesos. And in Philippines, once you hit 1 million pesos, they celebrate you as a millionaire circle member. You've crossed 1 million in the business. So we converted to naira, and it's 4 million naira here. But that one is even with the former exchange rate. If we are going to use Nigerian current exchange rate, until you make 6.15 million, you've not become a millionaire circle member. But thank God, Alliance has not yet changed it. So once you hit 4 million naira cumulatively in the business, you become a millionaire circle member. You'll be celebrated. Number of consistent sale meeting attendees. For us, by the end of the year, we're going to have over 1,000 people. That's my own goal, and I'm working towards it as a team. This 600 that we used to have, it ain't going to work. It will not follow me to 2022. By the end of the year, we're going to have 1,000 plus. Our problem, we're going to be streaming on Facebook because sale meeting full capacity is 1,000 capacity. Some of you are leaders here. You want to have at least 150 capacity, yet your Zoom capacity is 100 capacity. Okay, I will not say anything. Your Zoom capacity is 100 capacity. Some of you here, your goal should be by the end of the year, I'm going to have 100 and something people in my cell meeting. But ambassador, my upline, my leader, his cell meeting capacity is just 100. So me, that is the downline. How am I going to have up to 100? What are you going to do? Have your own Zoom link. We're going to break up cells very soon, before the end of the year. There's something that Boss Mike said we should do. It's called cell leads. Have your own cell meeting link. Have your own with your leader, and then have your way you train your people once in a while, teach them what to do and all that. If you're already grown to become emerging leader rank, you become a leader and all, have your own. So that your goal can be hit by the end of the year. Do we understand? Is that clear? I hope we get it. Have your own. Don't let anybody drag you down. Because cell meeting attendees depends how the business is going to grow for you. Those who are not attending cell meetings are not active, they are not serious. That's the truth of the matter. They are not active. Because cell meeting is the key to success in La Buena Vida. That's our foundation, cell meeting. All the information is passed through in cell meetings. Number of attendees for 2023 retreat, that's number 9. I hope we're writing all these things. Number of attendees for what? 2023 retreat. How many people are going to be attending the 2023 retreat? Our major retreat in Abuja. How many of your downlines are going to attend? By the end of the year, you should know all those things. Start planning now. Start planning for it now. It's not by the end of the... You see, I don't understand when people say there's an event coming up. But ambassador, I don't have money to come for the event. I don't understand. I'm confused. Apart from your savings, you should also have money for the business. Because it's a business you are doing. This is not a job. Do you understand? Even when you even have a job, you save money for transport. Imagine you call your boss, boss, I cannot come to work today because I don't have money for transport, and you were paid salary. You'll be sacked now because your boss is like, I don't understand. The salary, transport should not be inside the salary. I don't understand. But some of you do it. Some of you do it. They tell you, okay, you're in the office, so you're imagining that, oh yeah, pay for office space. So you can have your table. I don't have money. Come for events. Come to Abuja for events. At least help 1 or 2 of the people to come as well. I don't have money for that. Yet you earn money. We're not going to do it. So from now, start planning for January 2023 retreat in Abuja. Start planning. It's like our pilgrimage. The same way Christians go to Jerusalem, Muslims go for Hajj in Saudi Arabia. Our own business, every year we come to Abuja, January every year. We've been doing it for the past 5 years. It's a regular something. Every January we come to Abuja. Start planning. You and your team. If you came with 10 people this year, January, next time come with at least 50, 60. If you came with 100, your goal is to come with at least 600. You should have a goal. Let's increase it. Everybody screenshot this page. Everybody screenshot this page. If we are done screenshotting, let me know. Ambassador, give us the date enough to plan ourselves. I cannot give the dates now. It's not possible. Just know it's in January. And some of you, even if I give you the date, you still give excuse. So when the time comes, when we're close to the time, you will know the dates. But just know that it's in January. Know that it's in January. Are we done screenshotting this? Are we done? Okay, fantastic. Awesome. What of the previous one I said? Let me go back to the previous slide so that I can screenshot. I didn't. Oh, no. Okay, so screenshot this one as well. The one I did earlier. Screenshot it quickly. If I don't, let me know you're done. Are we done screenshotting the second page? Awesome. So let's run. Okay. Now, one of the things that I'm missing in the team, I've told some of the leaders already, I'm sure they've told you guys, is a lack of record keeping. That's one of the issues that we're having as a team, right? A lack of record keeping. We're not keeping records. We're not keeping records at all. That's one of the big problems that we're having as a team. You know, how many people are attending presentations under you? So I want you guys to send your leaders your details. And leaders, please, some of you, I think it's only Buchi that has sent his own so far. I think it's only Buchi's own that I've gotten so far. The rest of you have not sent your own. You know, KPI for the month of June. If I recall, only Buchi has sent me his own out of the leaders as well. So please send your own, your KPI. Take your time today and do it. Your total KPI for the month of June, and then for the first quarter, if you can, or at least for June. How many people attended presentation in your team from what you remember? How many people have joined your business? Your whole team, check it. Will it be easy to do? No, it will not be easy. But with time, you get used to it and it will help you. So that I can also look at it and also tell you what to do. Check the KPI. How many people have joined the business? How many people have become Kingsmen in your team? First half of the year, what is happening? How many people have become Amazon ambassadors? Who has become a 2-Comma Club member? Who is, just write it down. Every day, how many people are joining your business? How many people are attending presentation? That way you can decide, okay, last week, I had in my whole team, I had 70 people join attend presentation. Out of 70 of them, 10 of them joined the business full payment, 3 did part payments. But then this week, only 50 people have attended presentation. No. I'm going down. You begin to check it. But if you don't take that record, you will not know what is happening. You will not know. Because your income doesn't start dropping from encoding. No. Your income starts dropping from invitation. As your invitation is dropping, just know that your income will drop. But the thing is that because we are not observing it, we don't see the relationship between number of people that attend presentation in our whole team and the number of signups and our income. We don't connect the dots, but they are directly proportional to each other. So you must have your record. Before you close the day, what did I do today? Obviously, you must plan. As you come to the office every day, you must have your plans. I don't know if you can see it. Okay, you may not see what is written down. Oh, I don't know if you can see it. It's not clear. But these are the things I've already written, planned for the day. What I'm going to do. At the end of the day, I tick it. Which one did I do? Which one did I not do? Which one am I carrying over to the next day? Very important. I even wrote cell meeting there, meaning even this cell meeting I'm doing is in my plan for the day. I wrote it there. That's my 1, 2, 3, number 4 things I wrote there. So every day, keep records and let somebody hold you accountable. I'm accountable to my upline. That's why things are better for me. Anything they are doing, I'm accountable to our boss. This is what I said I want to do. But my goal was to have so number of delegates. Oh, this how many I have now for the month of June. Oh, this one. I give accounts. I give account because in this business, yes, you are your boss. You are your own boss. But being your own boss is a blessing and is a curse. Why is it a blessing? It's a blessing because you are free. Nobody will tell you must do this, you must do that. So you are free to do what you want to do. But it's a curse because nobody's holding you accountable. So you must make sure somebody's holding you accountable in business. You cannot hold yourself accountable by yourself. Only 1% of the population can hold themselves accountable. The rest cannot. So you need someone that is asking you, how far now? I thought you said you're going to make 1 million naira. How come you only make 800K? What's wrong with you? No. Push better. You must have someone that is doing that to you. If not, you just be going Sarah. But you said you're going to generate for the 3 codes for Dubai. I think we have about 11 or 12 people. I'm not sure. Let me check. Let me check it. I think we have about 12. Yes. About 11 or 12. Let me check. That did the 43 codes. Although I've not checked it yet. So I can't even say if all of them have qualified. Okay, 11, good. I'm not sure if all of them have qualified for June because 7 of the codes must be personally sponsored. So we have to confirm that. Okay. Some of you said, some people, yeah, 2 of their downlines are there, 3 of their downlines are there. That's fantastic. Some of you started at the beginning and you stopped. You did up to 33. For me, it doesn't make sense at all. You do 33. Why will you do 33? It's better that you did 10, than that you did 33. What happened to the remaining 10? Or you did 40? Why? But because you're not keeping record every day of your activities, you don't know what is happening. How many follow-ups did you do that day? All these things must be recorded. Are we following? Very important. So now let me talk about the E.D 2.0 extension. That's actually the main thing I want to talk about today. But I said, no, I need to ensure that we step into the second half of the year right. I need to ensure that we're not just stepping into the second half of the year and we are doing what we used to do before. No, we must step into the second half right and better. Okay. Someone say, what is KPI? KPI means key performance index. KPI means key performance index. Okay. It shows you how you can perform. It can predict how you're going to perform in the month. If I just see your KPI, meaning how many people you invited this month, how many people attended presentation, how many sign-ups, I can already predict what your income is going to be. How many personal sign-ups did you get? Even without knowing your income, I can predict, okay, with this KPI, if you continue like this, next month, now 800K you go in, or you go in that 1.5 million, I can predict. Next month is 3 million you're going to earn. I can predict it from the KPI. Now, there's something that we're going to do by the end of the year. I'm just saying so that we can know. We're going to have top 20 in the team by the end of the year. Okay. It was an idea that Ambassador Mike gave us during our last G8 meeting with some delegates already. And he said, okay, what we need to do is by the end of the year, every team have your top 20. Now, because we did not know, we are not going to do it from January to June. It will just be from July to the end of the year. Do we understand that? From July, that's from 1st of July to the end of the year. Do we understand that? From 1st of July to the end of the year, we are going to have the top 20 in the team, in the wealth creators team, the whole of the wealth creators, top 20. So we can encourage ourselves and know what is happening. So we can know what is going on. One of the things that keeps us accountable as G leaders is that there's top 20. Hey. So everybody's on their toes. Nobody wants to drop. Because there's that top 20. This person, wait. This person was top 7 before. Now they are top 5. Wait. Okay, let me go and work out. This person was top 9 before. Now they are top 5. Okay. This person was top 5. Now they are top 2. You know, it just keeps us on our toes. On the leadership level, we are on our toes. Oh, there's no peace in Zion. So Boss Mike said, okay, he's helping us to stay on our toes. But for everybody else that don't get into the main top 20, they're not on their toes. They're just doing Sarah. Some of you were doing well, very well. Now you've dropped. Your teammates are still calling, boss, are you here? Saying yes. You're feeling like a boss. But if you ask her, how much did she make last month? She did not hit her 2 club. She didn't do what she's supposed to do. But because there's nobody shining torchlight on her. But when there's torchlight shining, she'll say, no. As her teammates are hailing her, she say, no, I have to sit up. I have to sit up. So that's very important. So by the end of the year, we're going to do it. Top 20 in the team. Anybody here can enter. Why? Because it's a level playing field. It's from your income from 1st of July to 31st. On the 31st of January, yes, of December, I'm sorry. We're going to have a massive celebration on Zoom. Massive celebration. Talking about the second half of the year, what's going on and all of that. And it's going to be very exciting. Now, this 2.0 extension I'm talking about, I already did a training for some of the leaders and their leaders. I did it on, I think, on Thursday. I think I did it on Thursday. I'm not sure when. For some of the leaders already. So for some of you, this is just going to be a recap, okay? But I know some people were not there, and I even sent out the recording to the leaders, okay? But for those who were not there, I'm going to do a little recap for us. Let me on Wednesday. Okay, thank you. On Wednesday, fantastic. Thank you for that. It was on Wednesday. Some of you are saying, nobody told me about any meeting. Grow and become a presenter. It was actually for presenters. Go and become a presenter, and you'll be attending special meetings like that. It's not for everybody. Cell meeting is just one of the meetings. We have other under G meetings. Okay, so let me show you what I mean. Now, Ambassador Mike said he realized that, can you see my screen? Can you guys see my screen? My whiteboard. I'm sharing the whiteboard now. Please, can we see it? Okay, good. Perfect. Okay, good. As I was saying, now we have two types of people in our business, right? We have the HNIs and we have the LNIs. HNI stands for high net worth individuals. Okay, and then LNI stands for low net worth individuals, right? HNI are those that will join the business, and immediately they join, they can pay for the 129 package. Okay, they can easily pay for, okay, this handwriting, get a CBN. I'm sure you are used to my handwriting by now. Just be managing me like that. They can pay for the 259 package. Let me write it clear. Sorry. Okay. You can easily pay for the Gigavers, easily pay for the Megavers without even a thought. These are those who we call the HNIs. Okay. We have the LNIs. The LNIs are those that when they join the business, they say, I don't really have, let me just pay. Even the 79,990 is a big deal for them. They try, pay, but most of them is 49,990 that they can pay. Most of them for 990. Those that say, okay, let me pay 20,000 naira part payments. Let me pay 10K part payment. Let me pay 1K part payments. Now, these are LNIs, these are HNIs. Now, the HNIs, they join the business with high income immediately. But the problem is that most of them, not all, but most of them don't do what we call IPA. What is IPA? IPA stands for income producing activities. Income producing activities, okay? So you tell them, come for QSG, I'm busy. Write your 50 name lists. I don't have time. Do home lunch. Don't come to my house. Almost, not all of them, but majority of them are always giving excuses upon excuses upon excuses. They will pay for Megaverse, so that's not a problem. They'll pay for Digiverse, that's not a problem. But oh yeah, come and do the activities. No. Oh yeah, do your week 1. Let us graduate you. Send text so we can graduate from incubator. And listen, no. They will not, many of them, not all, but many of them will not do it. So you are stuck. So after you match, you get 150K for the Digiverse, for the Megaverse, I mean, 100K for the Digiverse, 50K for the Technoverse. You get the money immediately. You get some matching bonuses, bam, but most times that's the end. Oh yeah, let us do VIP presentation for you for just your friends. Some of them will say, no, I don't have time. I'm busy. I'm working in presidency. I'm going to follow my government. I'm out of the country. Shekiniko. So for most of them, we're not really duplicating them. Only few of them were duplicating and making money from the business. The rest of them just collect. Even some of them come and collect products. I don't have time. But then the LNIs, who some of them do 10K, 20K, then after a week they complete it. After 2 weeks they complete, they pay for 990. They join the business, and they are the ones that are going to do the income producing activities. They're the ones that are going to say, wow, I'm catching the vision. They're the ones that are going to invite, do their week 1, do everything. But the problem is that we started losing a lot of them. Why? Because they know that once they join the business, after QSG, they realize they have to upgrade their account. They have to upgrade their account, right? So they paid for either 49,990, and they say, okay, I want to upgrade to Megaverse. And sometimes it takes them 3 months, 6 months to even upgrade, because even that 49,990 was a big thing for them. Oh yeah, I want to upgrade to Neoverse, 129,990. And then they start looking for the additional 80,000 to upgrade. They start looking for it. 2 weeks, they've not upgraded their account. They say, don't call my friends yet. I want to upgrade. 1 month, they're not upgraded. 2 months, they're not upgraded. 3 months, 6 months, 7 months, they are still looking for 80,000 naira. And before you know it, their enthusiasm drops. Some of you are in that category. They are no longer excited. They are no longer happy. They are no longer gingered by the business anymore. Their enthusiasm is what? Dropping. Why? Because they are looking for the money to upgrade. 80K. Some of them say, no, it's Technoverse I want to do. So what have we realized? Boss Mike says, no, we've lost, or we are losing a lot of LNIs. So let us do something about it. He went back to the drawing board, went to speak to Dr. Ed, and said, Doc, see, he has been negotiating this thing for a while. I said, is there a way for us to increase the 2.0 number of codes so that somebody can upgrade at least 2 accounts and start running the business? I mean, when I started, it was 2. Sorry, something's my eye. It was 2. 1, 2, and that's how I started it. Can we find a way that this 49,990, we can do it in multiple phases? So at least even someone that says they don't have money, so they can be upgrading little by little, one, adding. Most people that upgraded, they upgraded when they caught the vision of the business. When they caught the vision of the business, they joined, maybe they did 2 accounts, 3 accounts. As they were catching the vision, wow, they were upgraded, okay, upgraded to 15 accounts. Some of you have 23 accounts. They upgraded when they caught the vision. But what we're trying to do now is someone that just joined the business, they've not fully caught the vision totally. We want them to upgrade 15 accounts immediately, but they've not caught the vision yet. And the process of them catching the vision is them attending some meeting, them doing the business and all that. But if they don't even do all of that, they lose out. So what have the heat say? Spoke to them and they finally agreed. It was a serious battle. Just be praying for La Buena Vida leaders, especially our president, Ambassador Michael Okuli. That one, a real president, be praying for him because he has the business of the people in his heart. So finally they agreed and he said, okay, 49,990. Somebody can do 49,990 in multiples of 5. So the 2.2 extension has extended to at least 5. What does that mean? Very simple. Leaders already explained to you guys already, but let me just recap for those who were not in the meeting. Very simple. Somebody can pay for 1 account 49,990. No, let me clean the board. Let me clear the whole board so that I can draw properly. Good. Somebody can pay 1 account 49,990. There's also 2 accounts. That's 49 times 2, okay? 99,980. We also have 3 accounts in this variation. 149,990. No, 970. 4 accounts. 199,960, and then finally 5 accounts in this variation. Okay. Okay. Now, when somebody does, it means that they can be doing little by little. So someone can do 1 account like this, 2 accounts, and then they can start building. So this case of waiting for 1 million years for somebody to upgrade, it will not happen again. Okay, you've not been able to find the 80K. Okay, just do extra 50. At least do that one. Let's start there. Let's start growing from there. Another thing this will do is that it will give them instant income immediately. Somebody does it immediately, they're going to earn from themselves an extra 5K. The direct bonus for this is still 5K, but then the matching will not be 2. Are we following? So there's a variation. As they are growing, someone says, okay, oh, I don't want to wait for PPS to shoot out, because some of them, they have their account, PPS has not shut out, and they're wondering, what do I do? How do I make my, I'm confused and all that. But with this one, we don't have to wait for any PPS shut out. It shoots out immediately. As you're adding 1, 2, 3, 4, and all that, it is shooting out and you're going down. And then the matching bonus is more with this one. So they are running faster. So it's more outlined. With this one, they have more packages. Are we following? They have more packages. So that way they begin to grow a bit faster. So if you're doing this, you can draw on one line. So this is 3 now. You can do 4/15 like this, 5/31 like this. But what we prefer is the structure should be arranged like this. Let me see. Yes. Something like this. So this is 4/5/15. Okay. Something like this. So that's the beauty. Okay. So the E.D 2.0 has been extended, and it is so powerful and all that. I'm going to, the meeting is being recorded, and we're going to have it after this, so you can take your time and go through it and all of that. Is that clear? So that's it about the 2.0 extension. You know, more matches, more pro. Now, you're going to do consultation. When somebody joins the business, they get started, you find out what do they want to do. You do a little consulting with them. What's the best structure that will fit them? How much can they afford? What's the best structure that will fit their business? Do you understand? If the upline says, oh, the upline has a 3.0 already, and the person has the capacity to do upgrade, to do more, to pay for more, you can say, okay, let your first account be, let's say, E.D 3.0. For example, let's say the entry verse package, and then the other ones, 4, 5, or depending on what they want to pay, can now be the E.D 2.0. It's possible. And then the good thing about this one is that those of you that did not have the advantage, you were not able to upgrade when we had E.D 2.0. With this new one, you can upgrade up to that extra 5. That's the beauty of it. You can have up to 15 accounts now. So some of you say, oh, when it was time to upgrade, I didn't have money. Now I have money. Now I've already lost out. What do I do? You can upgrade up to 15 accounts with 2.0. That's the beauty of that. So it's not just old people, new people that are benefiting. Also, old people can also benefit as well. So those are the things that we're going to be doing. With time, we're going to be explaining more as we move on with the meetings and all. But this is just the basic knowledge that we need to get so that we can understand the way forward and all of that. Okay. So this is much better. It's more like a hybrid plan now. So those of you that are presenting, I'm sure you've already started adding it to your slide because I already spoke to you guys on Wednesday. Okay, fantastic. Now, before we end the meeting, we have some announcements. I'm going to make some announcements. Please, everybody, make sure you're keeping a record of what you're doing. Don't just go through the day, Sarah, like that. Always have a record of your activities, what you're doing and all that. Is that clear? Awesome. Okay. Okay, so well done, guys. Well done, everybody. Have a fantastic day.